Today I thought I'd give everyone and anyone a chance to be hypnotised through the screen. So this will work for anyone who wants it to work. Hypnosis is a collaborative event, so when I'm guiding you into the hypnosis, as long as you accept all of the suggestions and the directions that I give you, it will work. If you decide that you don't want it to work for whatever reason, if you're resistant in any way, then it's not going to work. So if you sat there and said, oh, you try and hypnotise me, then obviously it's not going to work. It's not like I'm a wizard. No matter how much I'd like to be a wizard, that would be great, but I cannot control you through the screen in that way. I'm not Gandalf the White or even Gandalf the Grey, although it looks like I could be. Hypnosis is almost like an everyday occurrence that you'll come into trance and out of trance several times a day. So the best way to explain it is to use the analogy of a car. Most people drive. So if you're driving in your car, have you ever got to a destination and thought to yourself, I don't actually remember driving here? That's because you were in a type of trance. So your unconscious part of your brain, your unconscious mind, is taken over the responsibility of driving. Your mind's been thinking about what you're having for dinner, or doing your shopping list, or whatever you're thinking about as you're driving along. You get to your destination and then suddenly you realise that it was a whole blur. In a similar way, again using the analogy of a car, I can guide you into hypnosis. I can show you the right path by giving you those directions and suggestions. You can follow them or not. It's completely up to you. Like if I was a navigator in your car and I said to you, turn left here, you can either turn left or you can say, no, I'm going to turn right. But being the hypnotist, I'm the one who knows the destination, how to get you into a certain state and how to give you the experience. So the more you allow that to happen, the more chance you've got of having a fantastic experience. So the idea today is to have a little bit of fun with some imagination games, and then I will give you a hypnotic gift at the end where you can get a new ability, or so it could be something like increased confidence, allow you to be more motivated or perhaps more relaxed. There's going to be some little treat there for you to take away with, and you'll be able to utilize that in the future as well. So just to put some misconceptions to bed as well, you cannot get stuck in hypnosis. In fact, I'll just say to you now, if for any reason the screen cut out, if you had a power cut, if your phone battery died, you would be able to bring yourself up out of it just by counting from 1 to 5 in your head. Then you come up out of the state, be wide awake and alert. So there you go. It will not happen. I can't make you do anything that you don't want to do, as I said, but also if you're quite a good subject and you do go under and take all of the suggestions really well, I still would not be able to make you do something against your morals or spiritual beliefs or anything like that, because that part of your brain is still running. So it's like a firewall. There's no way someone can make you do something. I mean, I wouldn't be able to make you go off and steal me a TV or something like that, because your brain would stop you from doing that. Unless that's something that you often do, then perhaps you would do it, but who knows. It's just a heightened state of awareness. When you go under, you're about to hear my voice, you're about to focus in on what I'm saying. Lots of people feel like the person's unconscious, because usually this is what you see when someone's been hypnotised. They're not actually asleep, because how could they take directions if they're asleep? It's just a heightened focus of awareness, but usually it's represented by looking like they're fully relaxed. But if anyone's ever seen stage hypnosis, you can be up on a stage running around and you can still be hypnotized. So it's subjective, it's different for everyone. Everyone experiences trance and hypnosis in a different way. Well, with that all out of the way, if you'd like to experience this and you're completely happy to do so, like I said, we're going to do some little imagination games first, because it's the imagination that brings everything to the forefront and allows you to focus and change your perception of things, and those changes in perception changes into a belief, and then it becomes your reality. So what we're going to do is just do a simple little warm-up imagination game. So if you're all ready, just sit comfortably, or you could even be standing up, it doesn't matter. What we're going to do now is you just follow me as I give you the instructions. So what I'll have you do is put your hands together like so, interlock your fingers like this, and in a moment, not yet, in a moment, what you're going to do is bring your 2 index fingers together like so. And then when I say so, you'll bring those fingers apart, about an inch or so apart. And then when I click my fingers, those two fingers are going to become magnets, and they'll come closer and closer together until they touch. And that's pretty much all that's going to happen for now. So with your hands like so, bring your fingers up like this. And now bring them apart, about an inch or so apart. And now watch as they become magnets, and they get closer and closer together. Watch how they get closer as those magnets get stronger and stronger and stronger. That's right. Until they come to the point where they touch together. That's right. Closer and closer and closer. Great. Fantastic. You're a great hypnotic subject. Now, I'm pretty sure that will work for quite a lot of you. So what we're going to do is we'll move on now. We'd like to do another one that's quite similar so you get the idea. So what I'll have you do now, again, make sure you're sitting comfortably, feet flat on the floor is probably good. Or if you are standing, just know that whenever we do anything standing up, you'll stay completely balanced. Even if you were following the other instructions, you'll stay completely balanced and stable on your feet. So what I will have you do now is stick your arms out like so. So I'll just put them fairly close together so you can see on the screen, but they can be further apart than that. It's not a problem. And with your arms out like so, I want you to focus on the point in between those 2 hands. So look on that point in between your 2 hands. Now, eyes closed now. So with your eyes closed, still focusing on that spot in between your hands. I know that sounds a little bit strange, but use your imagination. So you're focusing on that spot in between those 2 hands. And as with those fingers, what I'd like you to imagine is those hands are going to become magnets now. And what you'll notice is those hands start coming closer and closer together. As long as you want it, will it, it will work. As they get stronger and stronger and stronger. Now just imagine as if I'm putting some really strong elastic bands and wrapping them around those hands so they're pulling in closer and closer and closer as those magnets get stronger now, as they come closer and closer together. And when it gets to the point where your hands are touching, just allow a wave of relaxation to go over your body. And again, closer and closer as the magnets get stronger and stronger and stronger now. And then wherever those hands are at the moment, just keep them there and just keep your eyes closed. And just listen and focus on the sound of my voice. And just allow a wave of relaxation to go through your body now. And I'd like you to become aware and focus on your breathing. And just have a deep breath in now. And then exhale. And relax down even more. That's right. Another deep breath in now. And exhale. Relax down even more. Send a wave of relaxation from your head all the way down to your toes. That's right. And another deep breath in now. Hold it. Hold it. And exhale. And relax down even more. Now with those hands as they float there in the air, just choose one hand now and just in a moment, not yet, in a moment, allow that hand that you've chosen to start drifting down only as quickly or as slowly as you allow yourself to relax even more now. Also imagine as if that hand, as it drops down, it it has a string attached, and it's attached to your forehead, so it pulls your head downwards as the hand drops down. That's right. And it can just drop down, sending you deeper and more relaxed. Just allow it to continue to fall until it touches down, either on your lap or on the chair or by your side. That's right. Now I'd like you to focus your attention on the other hand as it floats there, all on its own. And I'd like you to notice how different it feels to the other hand. You may also become aware of that slight tingling sensation in the hand. That tingling sensation may start to increase now as your breathing slows and steadies. You may be aware of not only the sound of my voice, but the other sounds around you, perhaps in the room, or if you're outside, in fact, any other sounds around you. And just know from now on, any voice you hear, any sound you hear, both inside and outside of your mind, the room, or the area that you're in, will allow you to focus all the more on my voice and my suggestions, and carry out those suggestions completely. In fact, all of those sounds around you just send you even deeper and more relaxed. That's right. And from now on, whenever I say the word sleep and click my fingers, you can just allow yourself to close your eyes if they're not closed already, and just send yourself even deeper into this state of relaxation, feeling really good, really relaxed. So whenever I say that word sleep, that's the cue to close your eyes and instantly go back into this state of relaxation, going deeper into trance each time you hear it, that word sleep. So in a moment, I'll say, open your eyes. And then when I say the word sleep, you can close the eyes and go even deeper still. So open your eyes now. Sleep. Close your eyes. Go even deeper. That's right. Open your eyes. Sleep. Close the eyes. Go even deeper this time. That's right. All the way down. Open your eyes. Sleep deeper now. Even more. All the way down. Open your eyes. Sleep deeper down now. And that's right. And that other hand, just allow it to send you even deeper now, because your unconscious mind knows a place even deeper than you're at now. Just allow it to send you there by bringing that other hand down slowly now, sending you even deeper, as deep into trance as you can be for this moment. That's right. All the way down now. And as I said, it's your imagination that creates these new beliefs. And these new beliefs can then become your reality. And that can radiate into so many amazing things throughout your life, making things easier, making things better for you. So what I'd like you to do in a moment, you'll reach out with your physical hand and you'll turn up your imagination. So first, what we need to do is to take you into your mind's eye. Go and find the place within your mind. Somewhere there'll be a door, a room full of control panels that control everything from metabolism, even the imagination, as well as pain control, all of those different types of things. Anything you can imagine that your mind can control. And go and find the panel that is labelled imagination now. And once you've found that, so whether it's a lever, a dial, a switch, reach out now with your physical hand and turn that imagination up to the maximum. All the way up. Do it now. That's right. And just know, after this session is ended, your imagination will go back to its default. But for now, up to its max, working so well for you. Now using that imagination and drawing from a memory also. I'd like you to think of a place out in nature that you've physically been before. It can be a place like a beach, a forest, a lake, just somewhere out in a rural place, so away from an urban environment, where you felt really good, or you felt really happy, relaxed, somewhere that has a good emotional attachment. And I'm sure that your unconscious mind has just brought something into your mind now, and just allow it to take you there now. And just remember and notice all of the things that you can see around you. Make them super clear, like high definition, vibrant colours. If you feel like it's distant, bring it closer so you can see it really clearly, full 3D, HD. And notice the sounds around you. Again, make them super clear. Surround sound. And if you need to, the volume can go up or down. And then notice how you feel in that place. It could be the physical feeling of the clothes that you're wearing in that special place of yours. It could be the temperature. Perhaps there's a breeze. Perhaps it's completely still. But just notice the feelings around you. And also the emotional feeling. That good feeling that you had. That's right. So from now on, this is your special place. And you can access this anytime you wish by simply having 3 deep breaths in, followed by an exhale after each one. And saying in your mind or out loud, relax after each breath. So it would be like this. Relax. And you could do that with your eyes closed. Do it 3 times and it will bring you back to this place, this special place of yours, where you can go to think, to relax, to unwind. And in this special place, you can add lots of different things. But for now, we're going to add, if there's not somewhere there already, for you to sit or to lay down, or just somewhere you can feel super relaxed. So you can put it there now, or you can just go and find that spot and just relax there for a moment. And as you do, just go even deeper still. That's right. All the way down now. So deep. Drifting off. And the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. That's right. And as I said, today you're going to receive a gift. So I'd like you to think of an attribute that you like to have. And when you thought of something, so something that you like to improve, I'd like you to also think of a person or a character, in fact. It can be a real person, it can be a fictional person, but someone that you admire for that specific skill or attribute. So it might be someone who has great confidence at speaking in public. It could be someone who stays calm when the odds are against them. Any sort of skill or attribute that you admire or even envy from someone else. And just imagine that attribute and that person. And as you do, I'd like you to notice as you're sat or laying in your special place, that person is just appearing in front of you now. And as you stand now facing that person, they look at you and smile. And you become excited because you realize you're about to receive a gift which you'll be able to take with you and use from now and forever. That person reaches up with their hands and starts to pull down from their face. As they pull their face down, they start to peel off a mask. Their face is still intact as they pull this mask off, but it's almost like a mould of their face. And as they pull it down to their chest, they then hand it out to you. So what I'd like you to do now is reach out with your physical hands. So reach out with your physical hands now. Take that mask and place it over your own face. And just notice how you instantly adopt that new skill or attribute. And just let it load, program in that software so it's fully up and running from now and forever. Because now you've taken on that skill or that attribute from that person who was really good at that. But now you are fantastic at that. You can utilize this tool or this new ability. And in a moment, you can allow yourself to come back to the surface, feeling absolutely fantastic, but only as quickly or as slowly as that new attribute and skill is fully uploaded, and it'll be running in the background from now and forever, so you can take it with you as you bring yourself all the way back to the here and now. And when you do, you can open your eyes and feel really, really good knowing that you have this new skill. So do that now. Bring yourself all the way back. Just to help any of those of you that are still programming it in, that software is still uploading, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And when I get to 5, that will be fully programmed in. You'll be wide awake, feeling absolutely fantastic. Because 1 can come back to the surface 3 times better than before. Feeling absolutely fantastic, wide awake with that new program fully uploaded On 5. Eyes wide open now. Feeling really, really good. Fantastic. Well done. I hope you enjoyed that experience. My name's Lee Busby and I'm from Hypnotherapy Berkshire. If you'd like to see any other videos like this, if there's any skill that you'd like me to gift you with, or any questions about hypnosis or hypnotherapy, then please put it in the comments with any other comments or any other questions that you'd like to ask. Goodbye for now.